A blockchain is a decentralized, immutable, and distributed ledger that can be used to record transactions. It enables security, transparency, and trust among participants in a network. Each block contains transaction data and digital signatures of both parties. This information is secured using cryptography techniques. It is then added to the blockchain. What is a blockchain? Blockchain is a technology that's gained a lot of buzz, especially around cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. But what is it, exactly? At its core, a blockchain is a distributed ledger that records transactions in an immutable way. It is a record of economic activity that can be programmed to track not just money, but everything that has value in the digital world. The information in a blockchain is stored in batches of data, called blocks. Each block contains a timestamp, the hash of its predecessor, and transaction data. The hash is a unique alphanumeric string that links the block to its previous block in a chain, which makes it very difficult for someone to alter information after it's been added to a blockchain. It's similar to a fingerprint or a signature. If you were to try and manipulate the information in one of those, it wouldn't work because of how the hash is made. Because of how this works, blockchain is a powerful security tool. This is because it provides a level of transparency, trustworthiness, and immutability to a network that would not exist without it. As a result, it can be used to secure transactions, create and execute smart contracts, and enable faster processing of payments. In many cases, blockchain can cut out middlemen and reduce costs for the end user. For example, imagine a company that wants to transfer assets between employees or customers. Typically, this transaction will go through a bank or payment processor, adding cost and time to the process. But with a blockchain, this could happen instantly and could even reduce or eliminate fees entirely. Blockchain is also a powerful tool for tracking and protecting intellectual property. It has the potential to create a new kind of copyright that protects against counterfeiting and piracy by allowing creators to prove ownership. And because it is decentralized and transparent, it could make it easy to share and protect creative work for the benefit of everyone. But this is still in the very early stages, and much more research needs to be done on how it can work in practice. What is a block? Blockchain is best known for its role in cryptocurrencies, but it can be used to immutably record any number of data points. These could include transactions, votes in an election, product inventories, state identifications, deeds to homes, and more. Currently, tens of thousands of projects are looking to implement blockchain in some way. The key properties of a blockchain are its immutability and its distributed nature. Transactions and records are stored in blocks, each of which contains a link to a previous block. In this way, the blocks are linked together in a chain, hence the name blockchain. Each block contains a unique digital fingerprint and a timestamp. It also contains a list of all the transactions in that block. Because each new block is linked to the previous one, it's impossible for anyone to tamper with the blockchain. This is a fundamental property of blockchain that makes it secure. A blockchain is not a database, but a network of computers that store and verify transactions and records. These computers are called nodes, and they are located all over the world. This distributes the workload of maintaining the blockchain and creates redundancy in case one node goes down. It also prevents a single person from altering the information on the blockchain, as each node independently verifies and validates transactions. To verify a transaction, the nodes have to check that the private key of the party who wants to perform a transaction matches with the public key associated with that blockchain. Once the match is verified, the transaction is added to the blockchain and a new block is created. Once the block is complete, it must be confirmed by 5 other nodes on the network. This confirms the transactions and ensures that they are permanent. This process is called mining. Miners earn rewards for validating transactions and creating and adding blocks to the blockchain. There's no question that blockchain is a powerful technology that has the potential to revolutionize countless industries. But it's important to understand its basics before incorporating it into your business. What is a transaction? A transaction is an exchange between two parties, typically involving money. It can also refer to a transfer of data between a computer or system. The word comes from the Latin transactio, meaning to deal. It has since come to mean any action that involves conducting business or exchanging items. Transactions can involve anything from purchasing goods and services to depositing money into a bank account. A blockchain uses transactions to update its records. When a new record is created or an existing one is changed, it's placed into a block that's then added to the chain, creating a permanent record of the change. The block's hash is then encrypted along with the other information in the block and stored on a distributed network of computers, or nodes, that run the blockchain software. This is what makes a blockchain secure. No single node can change or delete data in a blockchain. It's a decentralized database with a very strong level of consistency, as the same view of the data is maintained across all nodes at all times. For example, suppose a limited number of a video game is available for purchase in an online store. If several people add the game to their carts at the same time and then check out, the remaining inventory must be calculated accurately. This requires a database transaction to update the inventory and prevent over or underselling. Transactions are a big part of blockchain, and understanding them is essential for grasping what this technology is all about. While it's best known for being the underpinning of cryptocurrency and NFTs, non-fungible tokens, blockchain has many other emerging applications. It can reduce costs associated with verification and networking. It can also reduce the amount of data that must be shared among different systems. This allows for faster access to more accurate information, which is important in a business environment where decisions are made quickly based on often limited information. A related party transaction is a transaction between a company and a person or organization with which the company has a relationship, such as a director or shareholder. A related party transaction should be fully disclosed and documented because it may have implications for the legal, tax, or financial status of both parties. What is a mining pool? A mining pool is a community of miners who collaborate to increase their chances of finding a crypto block and earning rewards. This is an essential part of crypto mining because it is difficult for solo miners to compete with large corporations and specialized hardware. Joining a mining pool reduces costs and helps small miners become profitable. Mining pools are necessary because of the high costs involved with creating and maintaining the equipment required to mine cryptocurrency. Besides the cost of the mining hardware, there are other expenses like electricity bills and cooling systems. Mining pools are able to cut these costs and offer better rewards than individual mining. In order to solve the cryptographic puzzles to find blocks, miners use their computer processing power. The more processing power they have, the faster they can solve these puzzles and get paid. However, mining is time-consuming and requires a lot of energy. Moreover, the chances of solving these puzzles and getting rewarded are lower for individuals than if they work as part of a pool. Mining pools come in several forms and operate differently. The most common are proportional mining pools where each miner gets a proportional share of the reward once the pool finds a block. Alternatively, some mining pools may pay out shares immediately regardless of whether the pool finds a block or not. Choosing a mining pool can be difficult, and it is essential for new miners to research various factors including their reputation, fees, payout methods, and hash rate. To run the pool efficiently, it must have a server that manages communication and coordinates members' efforts. The server records the members' hash rates, assigns mining tasks, and distributes rewards. It also tracks the pool's progress and handles difficulty adjustments. A mining pool's servers can also assist in solving the complex math problems that make up cryptographic puzzles. In addition, the servers provide a central location for miners to share their resources and work together. As a result, they can perform mining tasks much more quickly than would be possible for individuals working alone. Lastly, mining pools can help keep the blockchain secure from attacks by ensuring that the majority of the network's hash power is working on each block.